Good evening to everyone. How are we all doing? Looking forward to the draw for, of course, the fourth round of the FA Cup. Might have to put my glasses on for now anyway. How are we all doing, everyone? Glad if you can join us. It's Dave here from Always Wolves Fan TV, or as I put on the screen, AWF TV. And we have no Ralph tonight. Ralph is where doggy training. Yeah. Ralph is doggy training, but I have asked him for a home draw, and of course, Wolves are still in the cup, which is a good thing because after 9 minutes against Brentford, and then at half time we're down to 10 men, and then at half time 1-0 down against 11 men with 10. To be still in the draw is quite an achievement, isn't it? Really. So we're still in with a shout. We're still in with a draw, and I'm hoping that we can absolutely thrash. I hope we can absolutely thrash Brentford in the replay, which looks like being next Tuesday at this point, and we can get a home draw in the next round, preferably against George Elokobi's Maidstone. That would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? It properly would. So, guys, where are you all tuning in from tonight? Let me know where you're all tuning in from. Loads of you saying hi. How you doing? Evening, Andy. Evening, Merv and Dazzlers, as he said. By the way, I'm just putting on the screen now. Sarah, she's a member. You can see she's got a little wolf head. Andy's a member. Carl's a member. We've got Merv, he's a member. Andy Saunders. Trending right now. Jokes and Funny Clips is a channel member. So is Ralph making an appearance? So they're all members. They basically support the channel by becoming a channel member. So I would encourage you, if you want to be part of our membership, basically sometimes we put on the videos a little bit early for you guys to see before they go public. Other benefits as well. Not only do you support the channel, but we have a fantastic digital group where we chat about everything and everything. So I'd encourage you to get involved. I'm sure some of the members will give their points about how to be a member. Peter Yamyam's a member as well. We've got Steve Bruce, he's a member. Very much supporting. Kevin is a long time, and Patrick, who just posted here, they're long time followers of the channel. We've not quite got them onto the members yet. I hope they do at some point. We've already got 118 of you in the chat. James wants to know, what's this draw? I thought we needed a replay. Sorry if it's a dumb question. Fan across the pond. Well, it's not a dumb question if you don't know, James. Basically, there is a replay, but the draw for the next round takes place tonight. So it'll be whoever we'll draw will play the winner of Brentford and Wolves. So we know who will get through if we get through. That's how it works. I know a bit over in the States that kind of you don't have cups like what we do, or leagues and stuff. There's no real jeopardy, so I can kind of understand. So Peter Yamyam's watching in the Wirral with the family. Hello, the family. Ralph's unfortunately, Dan, not with us tonight. He's on doggy training, so he's unfortunately not with us. Where else are you all watching from? We also want to get up to 32,200. So basically, we're on 30. We've just gone up to 32,096. So I'm sure you can get us up to the 100 by subscribing to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel, you will be, and put the bell notification on, you'll get all the latest Wolves news firing up on your screen. And you can join in the conversation on the chat. So only people that actually subscribe can join in the chat. We've already got 24 likes on this video, which is great. Thank you for that, guys. See if we can get it up to the 100. Let YouTube know you're enjoying it. Patrick actually is freezing in Dublin. Patrick, it's about time you become a member, mate. You've been here for a long time. We value you. Neil Lewis is back. Have we missed your course, Neil? Good lad, as a member. Ian's in Bedford, but he's off to Morocco on holiday tomorrow. Ian, can you tell me where in Morocco that you're off? Because I do go to Morocco quite often. Really interesting to know where you're going. Peter wants Sandwell Town. I ain't bothered about Sandwell Town. I'd want to know match against the easiest time possible. Jane wants the buggies away, or as I call them, the West Birmingham Baggy Birds. Evening, Adrian. Oh, we got another member in the house. It's the Tumwalls. Yay! How you doing? See, all our channel members jumping on. And another one. Oh, Trudy. Ian, are you going to Agadir? What hotel are you staying at? And have you seen my videos on Agadir of the hotel I stayed at? We love Agadir, Ian. Been 3 times in the last 2 years. Dinny Outdoors is here, one of the international fans. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We've got Williams 98, another channel member. Fantastic. Guys, if you're members, just for the rest of the people that are watching, before we get to the draw, just let people know what it's all about being a member. That would be amazing. We've got 171 of you watching. I'm sure all of you are not subscribers, so we're still 4 short of 32,100. Can you get us across that mark tonight? We've got another one here, Sarah Winston. Evening, Happy New Year. Another channel member. Fantastic. Do you have to get someone to hook you up? Definitely, Patrick, on your YouTube, because we get you on the Discord, because you've been a long time supporter and member of it, and subscriber, I think, Patrick. Max Hastings, another member in the house here. Hi, Max. How you doing? Christine Butler, another member in the house tonight. Hi, Christine. Oh, George is going for Hull Birmingham versus Wolves or Brentford. Interesting. The draw's at 750. That's correct, Yerbs. Fantastic. Great to have you all joining us for this draw. My dad, Magic Moss, I think I spoke to him earlier, is joining in watching. So hi, Dad, if you're watching. Love you, Mr. Magic. Oh, Carl's put on here. Being a member is brilliant. We have a chat on the Discord about everything and everything. We do, mate. We do. One of the originals is Patrick's. About time you become a member then, mate. And get yourself a member. Supports the channel. And we get you on the Discord as well. Christine's watching from Bloxwich. We got Kieran Russell, another member here. How you doing, Kieran? All right? Keeping well. Looking forward to this draw. Our home draw is my first priority. And if I mean, who would you rather draw? Who would you love to draw? If you could draw anyone, who's your first choice? I know what mine is. I'm with Dinny. Let's bring George Elacobi home with his Maidstone team. Indeed, who does everyone want to get if we get into the next round, if and when? I love that. One of the best things about being a member is having that little wolf symbol. And also it changes colour the longer you remember as well, all the way up to gold. But I think we've got enough members now that we might be able to add an extra couple of colours, which we're going to look into. So, yeah, it's fantastic. Tom Phillips from West Brom away or Albion at home. Yeah, just want to say Albion any day. I ain't bothered about Albion. Who were they? I ain't bothered about them. Anyone at Fortress Molineux, absolutely. King Magic Moss, he should be watching. Trudy wants Maidstone. I'd love Maidstone. I think that would be such a romantic thing. David, a home draw against whoever. Maybe not Man City or Liverpool, but yeah. Brentford will not be easy, of course not, but we're going to beat them. Kieran, yeah, I hope we get a good home draw like Leeds or Blackburn. Wrexham home or away, that would be interesting. They'd stop that Hollywood circus. Well, I think it would create more of a circus. If they draw at a Premier League team, that's going to be on BBC. And any home draw will do from Leighton. David Young, Villa. To be honest, we have a good record against Villa. Another member here trending right now, either Maidstone or Wigan after they beat Man United tonight. Love that. Carl, we don't want another London trip. You ain't kidding. We need to get to the final for Magic Moss and then have a group day out. So that sounds like a plan, Andy. Oh, I'm just looking forward to it. Now, Wolves are ball number 28, by the way, and Maidstone are ball number 30. Wolves or Brentford are 28. Maidstone is 30. Obviously, after this round, the third round is complete. There is 32 teams left in. So if Wolves were to get through Brentford and then obviously get through the next round, we'll be into the last 16, just one round short of a quarter-final. Interesting. Stephen Marley wants home to the Albion. Well, Kieran, what's your aim for the January transfer window? We talked a lot about this on Extra Time last night, but to be honest with me, I think Wolves are in a fairly strong position in the league. I think they'll bring a striker in on loan of some description for 6 months. There'll probably be there might be some loans with options to buy. I don't think there'll be a lot of business done by Wolves in this transfer window. I don't think they need to. I think there'll be a lot of business done in this summer. I think the January window, the likes of Johnny might go out. There'll be a few loans going out, as we've already seen. We might have a few loans coming in. I don't think there's going to be. I think a lot of clubs are going to be doing a lot of major business unless you're desperate. You don't do a lot of business in January because people don't want to let their best players go unless it's a premium. I think summer will be where there'll be a lot of action. I think Gary O'Neill and Matt Hobbs will have a plan with the recruitment team. And I think, we'll have to wait and see. And we've got another new member here, a lovely chap here called Michael Lever. And Michael, there is a link on the community tab to the Discord group, which you're welcome to get on there. An absolutely fantastic, another new member to the thing, and it's great to have you join the Discord group. Whoever you are, Michael Lever, he's a top lad. I tell you, I love him to bits, man. Thanks for joining. How about that? We've got another new member. Join us the channel. Thank you so much. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Michael, to the members. Absolutely. Already getting the memberships. Michael, try and get on the Discord group if you can. If you've got a problem with the link, let me know. Always great to have new members join. Come on, let's get it. Let it be made. The football gods have got to align, and it's got to be Wolves versus Maidstone. Here we go. Sarah Meacott, welcome, Michael. McWilliams 98, welcome to the family. Welcome, Michael. The other good thing, and someone's mentioned Joe Gomez there. Joe Gomez, of course, is suspended for 3 games. So if Wolves beat Brentford, 2 of those games will be in the FA Cup, which will mean he'll only miss the Brighton game in the Premier League. Rebecca's there. Rebecca's a long-time member as well. Don't forget, you do get a nice little wall thing, and you also get some custom emojis as well. So you're a green to start with, and then you go through all the colours the longer you've been a member. I got loads of people saying welcome to Michael in the chat. Another one there. Hi, Michael. Yes, Tree Booty likes Benarama or Benema or whatever his name is. Ben Rama. Lucy, the Golden Girl's on. Whee, Lucy. Lucy, the Golden Girl's on. You often see her on our Extra Time show sponsored by the local company Creation Wolf, who I will like to give a little bit of a shout out because they do power Extra Time, local company. Make sure you check them out on their link, creationwolf.co.com, so to say. Make sure you check them out. I also want to remind people about the NordVPN deal. And I'll tell you what, look, I do want to show you this, right? I know I've got to. Emma here is see the blanket there. That blanket, is it warm? Yeah. That's the warm blanket that you can put on over yourself for watching thingies. So from our friends at Foco, do a lot of merchandising. It's very, very warm, as I say. The producer's got it over there. Look, the link to the Foco offer is in there. If you use the discount code AlwaysWolves15, you get things. But like, save on your eating, get yourself this blanket, and you've got Wolves branded blanket to put around you when you're watching the telly. And if you like, as a couple of you can have a snuggle as well under it. David Young says he loves that. Oh. Lucy Golden Girl wants the blanket. Let me just see if I can show it you on their screen before we get to the. Yeah, but there is as I say, there is a discount code anyway. I'll just copy that and I'll put it up in the. So there's a link in the description below. So I will just share this screen because there's a few people that are interested in that blanket. I'll share my screen. So yeah, there is a discount on it as well at the moment. So like, if it was £35, it is now £24.50. That's the blanket. And there is low stock of it at the moment because it's quite popular, this blanket. And as I say, Emma's got that over at the moment. So actually, you can't use the discount code, but this, as you can see here, it says it's low stock. Everyone wants to keep warm, don't they? So, and that's the that's kind of like the plush interior of it as well. And there it is on the thing. So yeah, so if you do want that blanket, get on it quick whilst they're reducing it from £35 to £24.50. Probably why it's low on stock. And hit the link in the description below. It is a nice blanket. Steve Bruce is saying welcome to the family as well. I guess they will be, but as I say, they've still got some in stock at the moment, Rebecca. Here we go, ready for the draw. 240 if you're watching. How many likes? How many of you have subscribed to the channel? See if we've got any new subscribers. We're one short of 32,100. Come on, let's get us to 32,150. Come on, you can do this. Support the channel. Here we go, guys. Bank account's out of stock. I love it. 65 likes. Let's get this up to 100. And if you like your Wolves news, we are the most watched, over 9 million views on YouTube, and the biggest YouTube channel. So come on, if you like your Wolves news, subscribe to us, and we try and do daily videos as well. Here we go. Come on. We're number 28. Maidstone is number 30. They got Gary Mabbott, who's an FA Cup winner with Tottenham. He's got a gold tie on as well. The producer said that's a sign of us getting a good draw.
I didn't say that.
Hope maybe he'll get us a good draw. Kieran, yeah, absolutely. Goal. There isn't a game this weekend, by the way, mate. But there's no game. But it looks like the replay will be next Tuesday at the moment. Just talking. So we're excited for this draw. Maidstone, come on. I remember last year or something when I was saying, could you imagine if we got Chorley? We got Chorley, didn't we? Maybe the football gods are aligned again after, we got Chorley a few years back now. Vitina scored, didn't they? Right, then here we go. Gary Mabbott is putting the balls in the pot. Good luck on the draw. McWilliams has already ordered that blanket, so definitely stop for you. Here we go. Number 14, Watford.
We don't know.
Yeah, it'll be another London trip if we got them.
If we're away, I want somewhere we've not been.
Yeah. Number 10, Watford will play Southampton. Number 22. Someone answer that to Jerusalem. Blackburn Rovers. Number 2. Blackburn versus Wrexham. Glamour tie there. $26. Bournemouth. Oh, can you imagine? We have to go to Bournemouth again. Number 24. Swansea City. Number 9. West Bromwich Albion, the West Birmingham Baggy Birds. Can you imagine? Oh my God, it's Wolves!
No.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. We've drawn Baggies away. Brentford or Wolves against the Albion. Can you believe it?
We won't beat Brentford.
Oh my life. Unbelievable. You'll have that ready. That's incredible. We've got the Baggies. If we get through.
Is that someone ringing you?
Leicester City. Number 32. Yeah, if we win. I mean, what a motivation. Black Country Derby, FA Cup, 4th round. That'd be incredible. Sheffield Wednesday. Number 27. Coventry City. Number 25. Chelsea. I can't believe we drawn the Baggies, man. Aston Villa against Chelsea. That's a tasty draw as well. Oh, it'll be a proper atmosphere as well, like with crowd, with fans. Ipswich against number 30. That's Maidstone. Come on, Maidstone. You can check them out. Number 3. Unbelievable. I mean, the odds of that was what, 30, 32, 31 to 1 or something, 32 to 1. Number 7. Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, my mate Chris will be happy. Home draw. If we're going to win the FA Cup, we're going to do it the bloody hard way, aren't we? It'll be more than 3,000, Peter, because we have 15% allocation. You have a bigger allocation for the FA Cup. It'll be more like 4,500. Number 12. So of Tottenham drew Man City, blooming hell. Leeds United, home draw. Number 29. Plymouth Argyle. Crikey, the other half of our family, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? As I say, like my sister-in-law, they're all Albion season ticket holders. So they'll be going to the game and we'll be going to the game. Well, that's going to be mad. My niece, who's 21 on Friday, she's lovely. She's 21 on Thursday. She's lovely. Really lovely, caring girl. It's her birthday, 21st birthday on Friday. So we're going to see them all on Friday. 5,000 fans. My God, can you imagine? Newport or Eastleigh, number 20. Wigan or Manchester United. I mean, Man United, again, they get Wigan and then they've got Newport or Eastleigh. It's like they're trying to help Ten Hag. I hope Wigan knock them out. 23. Sheffield United. Brighton, Newcastle, that'd be tasty. Sheffield United got Brighton. Come on, Fulham draw at home against Newcastle. Fulham have got a home draw against Newcastle. There's some tasty ties there, isn't there? Guys, what we all thinking about? What we thinking about that? Who Liverpool get this time? I've just, we've got to beat Brentford to set that up. What an incentive. Oh my goodness me. Check out the Always Wolves socials and make sure you smash a like on those because
I've already got a message off Sarah.
The producer is putting out a post on our socials. She's working on the post. So if you're not following, follow Always Wolves on Instagram, on X/Twitter, Facebook, because we're putting a post out soon and we want your thoughts on that. Leighton Harris said, what are the odds on that? I know, absolutely mad. 32 to 1, I think it was probably the odds. We still haven't got to that 32,100. Come on, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Get us over that marker. Lots of Premier League teams going out in round 4. There's a few head-to-heads. West Brom away. Never been to the Orthons. Another member there, Andrew Bentham. Time to go. Definitely. We will be there. Oh, my goodness gracious me. We've got to get past Brentford. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Got to get 90 likes. We're just 10 short of that 100 and 1 short of 32,100. Come on. Who's going to be the person to get us over the line? So what are we thinking about that? guys, what are we thinking about the Baggies away? I mean, it's an exciting tie. I've just had Sutty ring me, actually. So Sutty's rang me. I'll ring him back in a minute. Joe D, another member here. Can't believe it's finally happened. I know. And this is not going to be like when we were in the Premier League, when we did it during COVID, when we played and there's no fans. This is going to be a raucous derby. I mean, Wolves against West Brom doesn't happen very often lately because they were in the Premier League, we were in the Championship, we were in the Premier League, they were in the Championship, they got into the Premier League, there was no fans. It's been a long time actually having a proper Black Country derby. Wolves fan said Sutty called it last night. Absolutely. I wasn't that bothered about it, to be honest. I was thinking I weren't bothered, but like now it's here, it's going to be, it's going to be, hold on, can we get Sutty on? I'm going to ring him. Let's see whether we can get Sutty on. I'll send him the link. I'm ringing Sutty. I'm ringing Sutty now, see whether he answers. Because he rang me. If he's like, Sutty.
Come on.
Sutty, can I send you the link and you come on the live stream? Reaction.
I'll go upstairs.
I'm going to send you the link. And we'll get Sutty on. We're going to get Sutty on the channel to talk about this.
I'll go off and then I'll come back on.
All right, I'll send you the link.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We're going to beat France.
We're going to send Sutty the link. We're going to send Sutty the link. We're going to get Sutty on. And we're going to get Sutty's reaction, who called it last night, guys. We're going to get Sutty on in a minute. He's like literally going like this. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. I mean, can you believe it? I mean, how are we feeling? Let's get Sutty's reaction onto this. Thanks for who's just subscribed and got us over 32,100. Appreciate that, guys. Sutty's laugh was priceless, says Andrew. Absolutely. Ellie, how do you become a member? There's a link in the description, or you click the join button and you become a member, and then you can get on the Discord group, and we put some videos up before everyone else as well. Oh, goodness gracious me. Sutty will be here with us in a minute. Oh. Here's Sutty. Let's get him on. Let's get him on now. Sutty.
Come on!
What's your reaction to that?
Oh, mate, I am over the moon. Buzzing.
He's absolutely buzzing.
Get in.
Someone said earlier, hold on, someone said Sutty's laugh was priceless. And then someone else put, you called it last night. 5,000 fans in the Smethwick end, mate.
Get in. This is what it's all about, Dave. If you've never been to West Brom away with Wolves, mate, it's special.
I bet you celebrated that draw like it was a goal.
Well, I don't know if any of you have ever watched Football Factory when they Chelsea draw Millwall and they all go nuts in the pub.
Yeah.
I was just sat in my living room with the good lady and I think I frightened her to death when it come out. I was jumping around the living room like a loon. Come on, honestly, I'm so happy.
Oh, man. We've got to beat Brentford first, though. Got to do the job on them.
Well, I think there'll be extra
motivation.
The place will be bouncing.
Mate, it'll be absolutely bad. I was just saying, because like we haven't had a proper Black Country derby for a very, very long time, because obviously they were in the Premier League, we're in the Championship, we were in the Premier League, they were in the Championship, then they got promoted, then it was COVID, so there's no fans. It's a bloody long time since, and it's going to be at the Hawthorns as well. It's going to be bouncing.
5,000 Wolves in the Smethwick end.
Well, exactly, because not only do we get like the 10% that we normally get, because it's the FA Cup, you get an extra 5%. So it's around about 4,500 to. I don't know what's the capacity of Albion.
20,
What's the
25 in it.
the producer's going to look, because if you can work 15% on that, that's a bit roughly how it'll be. It's not as big as Molyneux. So 26,800, so about 27,000. So that's 2,700. Divide
About
that
4,000.
it'd be about 4,500, I reckon. It'd be about just over 4,000, about 4,200, 4,300.
Do you know the most feisty game I've been to in the last 18 months, Dave?
Go on.
When we played them in the under-23s cup final at the
Oh,
Orphan.
yeah.
And there was pitch invasions. It was proper nasty, and there was only 2 stands open.
God's sakes. They've had Sunderland Newcastle in the last round, and now they've got West Brom Wolves. That's surely going to be televised as well, you'd think.
But not only that, Dave, there's that many Premier League clubs been drawn against each other.
I know.
Lots of Premier League sides are going to get dumped out of this. We have to beat Brentford.
We've got to. There's an opportunity, ain't there, mate? Let's just have a look at the FA Cup draw. Let me just see if I can bring the full draw up on here. BBC Sport, and just go through the emotions, mate, on it all right now.
Oh, mate, I'm just messing about my phone a minute, mate. Sorry about this.
Oh, it's just like crazy. I'm trying to find the full draw here. If I can find it somewhere. Come on, here we go. We've got the full draw. I'll just put it up on the screen so everyone can see. We've gone the FA Cup. So looking at the draw, let's just go back a little bit. So Watford, Southampton, and then we've got Blackburn, Wrexham, Bournemouth against Swansea, West Brom versus Brentford or Wolves. You've got Watford, West Ham versus Bristol City, West Ham or Bristol City versus Forest or Blackpool. That could be an all Premier League team. Leicester have got Hull or Birmingham. That's a nice draw for them. Chelsea against Villa. Crikey. Oh. Ipswich against Maidstone. For old Maidstone, it's like if they can get through another round, that'd be great. Liverpool have got Norwich or Bristol Rovers, so a nice, tasty home draw for them. Tottenham against City, as it said there, tasty. Leeds have got Plymouth. Palace or Everton against Luton or Bolton. Newport or Eastleigh against Wigan or Man U. Crikey. The Blades versus the Seagulls. Fulham versus Newcastle. Crikey. So there's a load of teams that are going to, Premier League teams that are going. So not only is it an opportunity to be a big incentive to beat Brentford in terms of like getting the baggies. He's gone. There he is. Not only is it a big incentive to beat Brentford to play the baggies, but like getting through that tie, you're into the last 16. There's going to be a lot of clubs, big clubs that have got ambitions on the cup that are going to be knocked out as well. Yeah.
If you get through this and you beat the Albion, it's going to open up for you, I'm telling you.
Well, that's what the draw is all about, isn't it? You know, it's another away draw, though, again, in the cup. But we got through Brentford. And I bet the Baggies fans are probably just as buzzing
they will be
about this. They'll want to put one over on the old rivals as well, won't they?
Well, if you think, I suppose in the last 6 years or so, it's been us and the Villa as a little bit of a rivalry. But if you've never been to the Hawthorns to watch Wolves West Brom, you
actually wanted it. You wanted Albion away, didn't you?
Absolutely, yeah. I hate them with a passion. They're nothing. There's nobody comes anywhere close to Albion. No one. The Villa, people say, oh, it's a rivalry. It's not a rivalry. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
This hatred, David. Bring it on. Come on.
I take it you'll be going.
Oh, you wouldn't stop me. I'll walk up the M5.
Oh, mate. Fantastic draw. Anyway, so, guys, you know, it is... it is Wolves away at the Albion, but and it is the big but, because this is the typical Wolves thing. We've got to put Brentford up to bed first to get through to that to that game. We've got to beat the Brentford, and we can't mess that up. There's I think it'll also make them take it. If they weren't taking it serious anyway, they will be taking it mega. They'll know that the fans will want that. It's like waiting for Tyson Fury against AJ, isn't it? Type of thing.
It's like having 5 numbers on the lottery, Dave, and waiting for the 6th one to drop, and it drops.
You rang me as soon as that draw went off, and I was on doing my live, and I was saying I'm going to get Sooty on, ringing you back because I knew you were absolutely flipping thingy. Anyway, so guys, Albion it is an away draw. We have got to beat Brentford. It's looking like at the moment scheduled for next Tuesday. We've bought our tickets already, unless it gets moved, but it's looking like Tuesday. It might cut short the winter training. I'm sure all the Wolves players at the hotel, wherever they are, along with the management, have been watching that draw. And believe me, the current crop of players haven't experienced an atmosphere like a Black Country derby. And but there is one person that will tell them all about that. And who is it?
In the current squad?
Yeah.
Matt Dawson.
Yeah. Can you imagine when they're singing his song at the Albion? Because obviously Dawson, long time ago now, played for the Albion, so he'll know all about the Black Country derby from the other side of the fence. And now he's going to be playing for the Old Gold against the Baggies. And I tell you what, this set of players, the likes of Doyle, Lamina, and all of the Gomez, but he won't be fit. He won't be available for it. Will he go? But all these players, they're going to be well up for that, and the Baggage players are going to be well up for it as well. And the crowd from their fans are going to be well up for it. Our fans are going to be well up for it. It's going to be electric. We've just got to make sure we get through Brentford, and then we do the job there, and then it's going to be something to look forward to. Guys, thank you. Sooty, thanks for joining us.
Tell Gary O'Neill I'll offer my services as a pre-match speech before they go out of the Albion.
Mate, what would you say?
What would I say?
Without the swearing.
Well, this is everything. This is everything, Dave. We haven't had this for years, and this is so special, especially to us older supporters. They are always our most bitter rivals. There's no one anywhere near Dave, and they just don't. This current crop of players don't understand what this means to a fan base like ours. We owe these, Dave. We owe them big time.
We do.
I want to pummel them.
Mate, there's going to be a lot. If we get through against Brentford, there's going to be a massive build up to that game. A massive build up because is it after Brighton or is it before? It'd be the weekend after Brighton, wouldn't it? So we've got two Albions in successive games.
It's close, Dave. It's close to almost winning the cup because it's for local economy and everything, and people buzzing and going out buying beers and going for a pint with your mates. And it'll be nuts. I'm telling you now. Every household in Wolverhampton who's got a Wolves supporter in and across the Midlands would have just done what I've done and gone absolutely nuts going.
I did actually. I was like, oh my God, like when it was drawn, it was like
I bet my neighbours thinking, what the hell's going on next door?
Well, everyone's going to be talking about that on both sides of the Black Country. Guys,
I've had that many messages of Albion fans because obviously I know a lot of them in Worcester, and they're all pinging me messages, ping, 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 ping. So
I'm getting a bit of stick. Albion all the time, don't you? 5-1. That's their stand. They've been just shoving that down our throat for however many years. It's about time we shove that back down to the other end.
We have to beat them, Dave.
We do, mate. And let's hope that we get through Brentford, and then we can all look forward to that, because that's going to be tasty.
If we get through Brentford, I'll give you a score prediction.
Okay.
5-1.
Oh man, it's going to be.
We're scoring for fun, Dave, against a lot better sides than this.
Yeah, they're not doing too bad though, Albion. To be fair, in the Championship, they're doing all right. They're in the playoffs, so they're having not a bad season. They've got a bit of confidence behind them. They'll probably think they can do us as well. But I think like you. Well, like you say, a local derby, it is a bit of a leveler, but like you would hope that the quality in the end would. Thing is, the first thing you got to do, it doesn't matter like whether it's like Wigan and Man United tonight playing. If Man United do not match Wigan's fight, they could come a cropper, and you see it happen so many times against teams that are from lower leagues. Maidstone beating Stevenage and stuff like that. It can happen. So the first thing you got to do, and the one thing that I am quite positive about with this new team, as you touched on it last night, is the fight. They've got fight because they showed that. They showed that over the Christmas period. They showed that against Brentford. When they were down to 10 men, they showed the will and the fight, and ultimately the quality to get the job done. And they stay calm as well. They don't panic. So that's a very, very good sign. But blooming hell, it's a juicy tie, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's not one Albion player that would start for Wolves, but that don't really mean anything. If your head's not in the right place, as soon as that whistle gets blown, you're in trouble. So you've got to be brave. And you've got to go at them. So good sitting in, because that will get their tails up.
Oh, 100%. What did you say, Em? Oh yeah, there's a competition at the producers to win 2 tickets to go and see a show of your choice at the Halls, Wolverhampton. Anything during the year on social media. It's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X/Twitter. All you have to do is retweet and be a follower of one of them. Wigan's nearly scored, by the way. Good save from the keeper, and you can get into the draw for that. It's your last day to get on that today, so make sure you get on it, because it's the Halls is a fantastic venue. So she just reminded me we're giving away 2 free tickets, and you can pick a show of your choice anywhere throughout the year. So that's well worth winning. Mate, you're absolutely right. We're overdue. Let's hope that we do. But I've just got to measure it down, because we've got to beat Brentford, but it's looking like Have you got your tickets for Brentford yet, Sut?
Yeah.
We got ours today. So looking, crikey, that even more. Oh, I'm buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. I never thought I would be, because I was like, I ain't bothered about West Brom. I'm not bothered. But now it's here. I am.
I miss playing them.
Well, the thing is, if we don't get them in the cup, we might not play them for years. So, you know what I mean?
I know people say, I don't want. I'd love them in the Premier League. I'd love Coventry in the Premier League, Birmingham City in the Premier League. I'd love them all in the Premier League. They're great days. You can't beat. But Albion is nasty, Dave.
Yes. Someone's asking you about Danny Ings here. I think you answered this last night. Asked Sutty about the Danny Ings loan deal. Does he agree with the proposed signing?
Yes. Who are you going to get? As I've had a discussion with somebody on Facebook today who's gone, no. Who are you going to get? As I said last night, who's going to do 20-minute cameos, proven goal scorer. He's rattled us that many times for every side he's played for. Burnley, Southampton, Liverpool, Villa. So he can score now. Okay, he's a bit injury prone, but if he got, what can we lose? Because if he got that badly injured, he'd go back to his parent club.
Yeah.
So if he gets you 5 or 6 goals coming on for the last 20 minutes, it's great signing. Send him back in the summer then, and that gives us time to get the player we want in. It's either that or a young French kid from PSG. I can't even pronounce his name, excuse me. But These are unproven. He's played 8 times for PSG. This is the big boys league, Dave. Ings has done it. And if we can get him fit, if he's fit now and he wants to come and he wants to play, I can't see it's a problem with it myself.
The thing is, as well, because he'll probably be happy to be a squad player as well.
This isn't our future, by the way. We're not going to sign him.
Yeah.
This is to get us through a period of time, which in the summer, hopefully, as you all know, I'm their biggest critic. They'll find some money down the back of the sofa, and we can. I'm not saying we're going to spend big and massive because them days are gone. Because it's got us in trouble spending stupid amounts of money. But if we can get
it's not about spending stupid about. It's about wasting money on players that aren't worth the value.
Well, if you can get 3 or 4 really good squad
Look
members.
at Tommy Doyle. How much is he cost us? I'll tell you what, it looks like a bloody great deal at the moment. Nunes to City for 47 million, and we've got Tommy Doyle coming back for 4.3. I wouldn't swap Nunes for Doyle now, would you?
Well, no, and their track record on buying £15 million players is really good, to be honest. Very good. So if we can spend 60, 70 million, which is not a lot of money in the Premier League in the summer, let's be honest, and they get the right 3 or 4 players in, then hey, you could go up to the next level.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Oh, I tell you what a tasty start to the year now with the opportunity of that draw, and where we could possibly finish. The players of if they don't know about it properly, they will be told and learn very, very quickly of what this potential tie could mean.
Well, I know the manager will play it down and say it's just another game.
He will say that to the media, but he won't. But behind the scenes,
this isn't another game. I'm telling you now. Everybody says all about the most ferocious derbies in the country, and they go on about West Ham, Millwall, and they will be tasty. This is horrible. I've been to Albion that many times, and how can I put it, Dave? There's been times when my backside's been twitching a little bit, David. And that was when I was younger, when I was really up for it. So, and I know old school blokes who are older than me, who were back in the day were pretty naughty, Dave, and even they'll tell you this is the one. They would have been doing cartwheels in their wheelchairs, Dave. They're that old, some of them now. They'd have been that happy.
What's going on social, Emma? I mean, everyone buzzing about it.
It's a mixture, really. There's a lot that we've got to beat Brentford.
Well, we have got to beat Brentford because there's no point getting too hyped up and then we don't beat Brentford. We've got to beat Brentford. I think we will beat Brentford, to be fair.
This guy wants us to recall Fabio. Yeah, because he scored against him.
Someone's saying, can we recall Fabio because on social because he scored against the Albion, mate. We'll score goals.
We got Neto, Cunha, Sarabia,
Wang. Oh no, Wang won't be back.
Wang won't be there. No, we've got enough firepower to make them think, Jesus Christ, what is happening here?
Yeah, let's hope, mate. Let's hope. Guys, we've done nearly an hour. Thank you for sticking with us. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've just subscribed, thank you. If you become a member, appreciate that as well. I know that we've had one new member tonight. Hopefully get them on the Discord group. And if you want to become a member, just hit the join button. There's various different options as well. Loads. You can see all the members they've got the little things. And if you bought that blanket, which Emma's got over there, the link's in the description below. There is £10 off it at the moment, so there's only a limited stock. So, thanks ever so much for joining, and you can sit back now and start looking forward to hopefully, planning, answering all your Albion messages from all your Albion pals.
I think I've got just as many off Wolves supporters. Can you get me a ticket?
I know, mate. Well, hopefully there'll be plenty of away tickets going. We've had one on the family group, which is our family group, and I'm just looking at it now. What's she put? Oh, Sarah Emma's sister go in.
Head in her hands.
Sarah's put an emoji thingy with her head in her hand and 3 footballs because, like, she's not like a big football fan, but like my brother-in-law Ian, my nephew Harry, and my niece they all go to watch the games. Harry not so much now because he plays. He was in the Walsall Academy, wasn't he, Harry? So he plays a bit. But like all Ian's family, they're all Albion season ticket holders as well. So and guess what? It's my niece's 21st birthday on Friday, and we're going to a birthday party. So I reckon there'll be some discussion about it, and it's going to be interesting. Because they're going to be going to the game. They'll be going to the same game. I'm sure they'll go to that cup match. Their season, so they're bound to go to that match as well, the same match. So it's going to be interesting.
If it's your own patch, you'll go. But there'll be a lot of disappointed Wolves supporters.
Oh, mate, they'll probably be able to sell their allocation 2 or 3 times over.
They'd sell the Hawthorns Wolves.
Yeah. I mean, one thing for the Albion, it'll be a guaranteed sellout from this. It'll be a game that will be a guaranteed sellout from. So it'll help,
well, it will be in the Smedic end.
Well, yeah, and it might be on the telly as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets televised. If they've got any sense, they'll televise it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining. If you've enjoyed the video and the reaction, smash a like. Wolves will be playing Albion if we beat Brentford in the next round. And if we'll be coming back with loads more news and stuff over the rest of this week, and then obviously looking forward to the replay, which is currently scheduled for next Tuesday, the 16th of January. Until then, from me and Sooty, always Wolves.